In this video, I will show you how to transform your day makeup look to a night look. I will be demonstrating this using Glo Minerals' new holiday clutch and other Glo Minerals products. Glo Minerals has an amazing new clutch for the holiday season, and it's packed with beautiful products. There's an eyeshadow palette, a cream bronzer, and 2 lip colors. First, I will be applying the Glo Minerals Face Primer using the foundation brush. I'm applying this all over my face and blending it down my neck. This will create a smooth canvas for your foundation and increase the longevity of your makeup. Next, I'm using the Luxe foundation brush to apply the Satin 2 liquid foundation all over my face and neck. I'm buffing this into the skin using circular motions and applying it near the ear to ensure everything is blended. I'm using the Liquid Bright Concealer in Sunburst and the Dual Foundation Camouflage brush to apply concealer in a V formation to the under eye to brighten and lift. I'm using the smaller end of the brush for a more precise application. I'm also applying the concealer to the bridge of my nose, forehead, and chin. This will brighten and highlight these areas. This will also balance the highlight from under the eye. Begin blending the concealer by gently patting the product onto the skin. Blend the under eye concealer up and away from the eyes. It's important to be very thorough, especially underneath the eye, to avoid the concealer settling into fine lines. I'm setting my foundation and concealer with the Perfecting Powder and the Ultra Brush. I'm patting the powder all over my face so that I do not move any of the makeup that I've already applied. Next, I'm filling my brows with the Dual Brow Brush and Brow Powder in the shade Brown. I like to start by creating a line at the bottom of my brows from the inner corner all the way to the tail. I then outline the top of the brow starting just before the arch down to the tail. From here, I begin to fill in the body of the brow. I like to keep a soft touch, especially for the innermost corner of the brow. Applying the filler more lightly in the inner corner of the brow creates a more natural look. Next, I'm applying blush in sheer petal to the apples of my cheeks using the texture brush. This brush has finer, sparser bristles to give a more sheer coverage for a daytime look. I am highlighting using the Shimmer Brick in Gleam and the same brush, but I'm squeezing the bristles together for a more precise application. I'm highlighting the top of my cheekbone and blending it into the orbital bone, and applying this to the bridge of my nose, cupid's bow, and chin. I'm using the Lid Primer with the Texture Eye Brush to increase the longevity of the shadows and keep it from creasing. A little bit goes a very long way, so I'm applying this with a light hand using the Texture Eye Brush with sparse bristles for sheer coverage. Next, I'm using the eyeshadow called Breathless. I'm using the Eye Base Brush to apply this all over the lid. I am using the Texture Eye Brush to mix the colors Henna and Adobe. I'm applying this in the crease and just above the crease, keeping the shape rounded. I am concentrating more of the color in the outer eye and then blending the shadows into the crease towards the inner corner. I am also blending into the lash line. I am layering these colors until I reach my desired depth of color. Because this is a day look, I am keeping the colors very natural. Using the color Relic, apply this to a dampened dual brow brush. Dampening your brush before applying your eyeshadow will deepen the color. You can now apply this as an eyeliner. I'm applying as close to the lash line as possible to make the eyelashes appear fuller and thicker. Apply the remaining color on the brush to your lower lash line for more definition. Next, curl your lashes. Make sure you pump the curler several times to really lift the lashes. I like to use a waterproof mascara because it holds the curl better. I start at the roots of my lashes and wiggle the wand all the way out to the ends of the lashes. This will help the mascara to coat each hair. While my lashes are drying, I lift them up with my finger for an even more intense curl. Coat your bottom lashes as well. Now apply the Cream Glaze Crayon in Chiffon for a light pink nude lip. Now you have a subtle and fresh makeup look that's perfect for work or school. Now let's transform your look for a night out. I am using the shade Henna to deepen the outer corner and the crease of the eye. I am using the texture eye brush to create soft edges. Next, I'm using the eye base brush. This is a much denser brush than the texture eye to pack even more color into the crease and just above it. I'm going back to the texture eye brush with no product on it to blend out the edges. Next, I'm combining the shades Dusk and Breathless on the camouflage brush. I am patting this color onto the ball of the eyelid to deepen the color and add a little shimmer. I'm also taking this just up to the crease. I'm using the shade Relic on the eye base brush to deepen the color of the outer corner and the crease for even more drama. I'm also softly blending this color into the lash line. I'm going back in with the texture eye brush with no product on it to blend. I have spritzed my dual brow brush with a bit of hydration mist and am using the shade Eclipse. I'm applying this to the lash line as an eyeliner and giving it a slight wing. Then I will blend this into the lower lash line. My eyelashes already have mascara applied and I am recurling them to perk them up. Next, I am contouring with the cream bronze and the foundation brush. I'm applying it to the hollows of my cheeks just below my cheekbone and blending into the hairline. I'm taking the color up to the hairline of the forehead to add dimension and to balance the look. Blend into the jawline to carve out this area for a chiseled look. And I'm using the texture brush to blend everything out. Next, I will set the cream bronze with powder from the contour kit. I'm using the medium to dark kit. With the contour highlight brush, I'm applying the two darkest shades over the areas that I contoured with the cream bronze. I'm applying the shimmer highlight shade from the contour kit onto the high points of my face to brighten up the highlight I had created earlier. Lastly, I'm applying the Suede Matte Crayon in the color Crimson. This is an extremely long-wearing lip color that will last you all night. Now you're finished with your look. Using the Glo Minerals Holiday Clutch, you can create a work and school-appropriate day look and easily transform it into a sultry look for a night out. Thank you for watching.